As you are well aware by now, we have a judicial tyranny that is running amok in this country. It's a complete setup to try and block you, the American people who voted for Donald Trump. We had lawfare that tried to take Donald Trump out of the campaign, tried to bog him down in litigation at the local, state, and federal level in multiple courts. It was unbelievable the number of charges against him, criminal and civil, all by Democrats. It's all coordinated, whether they admit it or not. We weren't born yesterday. We didn't fall off the tuna boat yesterday. And on top of all that, now they're at it again. The same people, a guy by the name of Norm Eisen, who was the ambassador, I think, to the Czech Republic under a Democrat administration. He and John Roberts happened to be close friends. When John Roberts was visiting the Czech Republic, he spent a week at the ambassador's home, staying with Norm Eisen. Norm Eisen said in a podcast recently that I played on my radio show that Roberts is a good guy. His family stayed with him for a week as they were going through issues related to American and European law. Now think about that. This guy Eisen is a radical kook, left-wing bomb thrower who's been involved, along with Mark Elias, another radical left Democrat lawyer, in trying to figure out ways to use the courts to stymie, number one, the electoral process, and number two, the justice process. And we're in the middle of it right now, with literally scores of Democrat-appointed judges who are doing everything humanly possible. Number one, with temporary restraining orders. Number two, with temporary injunctions. Number three, with the timing of briefs, emergency appeals. The whole process is being turned against the Trump administration and their efforts to rein in the size of government, to reduce the size of government, to cut spending, to cut the size of the workforce, and of course, every level of immigration. The president and his team are getting hit in Maryland. They're getting hit in Washington, D.C. They're getting hit in Seattle, Washington, San Francisco, California, Providence, Rhode Island, Boston, Massachusetts, and now Denver, Colorado, and Charlottesville, Virginia. Think about this. One federal district judge after another violating their oath, using national injunctions, national temporary restraining orders. You understand a temporary restraining order is rarely issued. It's an emergency. And they're issuing them left and right like lollipops to little kids. We were hoping that the Supreme Court would step up and do something about it. It may still, but so far it's a mixed bag. It's a mixed bag. We have, in the case of the court, really two people who are reliable constitutionalists in every single case, and that is Sam Alito and Clarence Thomas. Even Neil Gorsuch the other day, and I'm going to explain it to you briefly, wobbled. Brett Kavanaugh in a case earlier wobbled. Barnett now and then throws us a bone, but a bone it is. And in the case of John Roberts, he's a complete mess. John Roberts is a politician in a black robe who is constantly trying to figure out the best way to create his own legacy. And these particular wobblers, they are very much focused on how they are thought of by the New York Times, the Washington Post, and the so-called legal profession.
For all this and much more, sign up for LevinTV.